episode of the Auto Detailing Podcast. I'm Jimbo, and today is going to be a short, quick tip, right? So, daily detail tip. That's what I should have said. Welcome back to the daily detail tip. Something that will come up in Monday's episode with Paul Frasco. That was a big pillar, and it kind of reminded me or encouraged me to do this quick tip. And I also had a really good phone conversation with Joe Conley today, and this topic got brought up again. You probably already know by the title of this, but it's something that I've been taking very, very serious since I started this podcast, and really have doubled down over 2020 with everything going on, and that is to set goals. So you'll hear in Monday's episode, it's very important that you set goals for yourself, set goals for your business, set goals in general, for life in general, so that you kind of have something to aspire to. And honestly, life can get really complacent sometimes. It's very easy to get complacent. It's very hard to not know where you want to go next or what you want to do next. And so goals are very, very important. And I was encouraged by Paul Frasco, his conversation that you'll hear on Monday on the podcast. But I was encouraged by him because he talked about this, and this was a driving force in regards to a really good marketing plan that he executed on, and that was brilliant for him and his company. So I would encourage you today, again, this is a free thing that you could start today, is just start jotting down some goals. Me personally, I write down business and personal, business and personal goals. And then I actually write them down, or try to write them down, every single day. I probably, in reality, end up writing them down 4 times a week. I usually take the weekends off. But on the days that I don't physically write them down, I'm mentally repeating them to myself. So they're always kind of in the forefront of my brain. Monetary goals, how many cars I want to detail, what I want to do with my other businesses, additional revenue streams that I'm looking at. And they're goals, but they're also aspirations that I have as well. So I like to kind of keep them always at the forefront of my brain, because I do feel like those things that you are talking about, thinking about, kind of in the forefront of your brain, actually tend to come to fruition. It's the analogy I like to use is, say a car, right? Since this is the Auto Detailing Podcast, say you never see a GMC Sierra. That's what happens to be out my window right now that I'm looking at. You never see them in white with black rims, and you decide that that's the car you're going to get, and you get the car and you drive it and you love it. And then all of a sudden you see all these GMC Sierras that are white with black rims all over the place. And you're like, wow, that's so weird. I never used to see these, and now I see them all over the place. Call it law of attraction, call it whatever you want to call it. I like to do that same thing with my goals, because it's fun when you actually hit the goals, and then you realize that you have to set bigger ones. But anyway, set big, hairy, audacious goals. That's a BHAG. You can Google that, and there's a ton of videos on those types of goals. Anyway, the quick tip is just to set some damn goals so that you know where you're going and you have a little bit of a roadmap. There you go. Look forward to you guys hearing Monday's episode with Paul Frasco, but wanted to give you that little quick tip.